Hello, Guardians. Welcome back. This is Right Way Gaming. Today, I bring in something new to the channel, which I have been doing elsewhere. I'll bring that up in a second. But all I'm going to do today is bring you through the weekly reset, what there is to do, what you might not know what there is to do, and yeah, just covering pretty much everything so that you've got everything in one place as a reference. Going to be pretty helpful, and you might learn a few things that you never knew before. I'm going to give help where I can in terms of to make things easier for you in certain areas. So yeah, I think it's been working where for the other place that I've been doing it, and I think it'll work for my channel as well. So I'm hoping you're going to look forward to it. If you do, drop a like, comment, and share. I would appreciate it a lot. Anyway, I have been doing these videos for DTR, Destiny Tracker, in case you don't know who they are. I am part of the content team over there, so if you didn't know that, you do now. Follow us on Twitter, and a lot of the content that we do does get shared on there. And there's quite a few of us, so it's definitely worth taking a look at. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing I want to talk about, because it's nice and easy, is the weekly PvP, which is zone control. It so happens that Shax is actually doing a bounty for zone control as well, so 2 birds, 1 stone. The Nightfall is Dust Palace, so prepare to fight the Scion Flares. It's got Epic, Voidburn, Berserk, Ironclad, and Catapult. So Epic means heavily shielded. It's pretty much usual Nightfall. Voidburn, so bring Voidburn defense armor. If you've got a chest piece with Voidburn defense, it's going to make your life a lot easier. So try to find one. Berserk basically makes things like flanks is a lot harder to kill because they don't flinch, which means they don't come from behind the shield. So you've got to carry on shooting them in the arm or from above. Ironclad, more enemies have shields. Typical for a Nightfall, really. And then Catapult, you get more grenades more often. Pretty damn good, pretty damn fun. So that's that for the Nightfall. The weekly heroic strikes have heroic, hence heroic strikes. Solar Burn, so hunters, you're going to have some fun with Celestial Nighthawk. Make sure you've got one and make sure you use it. Berserk, again, things like flanks are going to be a pain. But this one has Brawler, which means your melees are going to do more damage as well. So if you've got Solar melee, I don't know if it stacks, but it potentially could do. Next, I'm going to talk about the raid challenge. Let's just take a pop over there. So this week, it's the Vosix challenge. So kill him, get double the amount of rewards, be happy. End of. That's that for the raid. Next is Prison of Elders. Now, this week in Prison of Elders, you've got Airborne, grenade kill bonuses, so Warlocks are probably going to have the most fun in this, and Juggler. So switch weapons to keep ammo regenerating in each weapon. And Airborne, which means jump and shoot, because you do more damage. Round 1 is going to be Psylocke the Defiled, in that creepy voice that he does. So, I never found him a fun boss. He was a pain. He fires flame everywhere that stays and sticks around that you end up running through. It's just annoying, really. Second round is Pilot Servitor, Fallen, standard. Nothing too difficult with that one there. And the third round is, for the second week in a row, Norusk, Servant of Oryx, who's taken Cabal, who, if you ask me, is one of the hardest ones to actually do. So the fact that he's a third round, going to be fun. But these days you tend to be like level 400, so if you're doing this, it's going to be a breeze anyway. Next, I'm going to take you on to the artifacts that Tira Khan is selling this week. So we're going to take a flight over to the Iron Temple, and I'll see you when I get there. So welcome back. We're taking a run over to Tira Khan, As you can see, I've already been to visit her. So this week she's selling Memory of Timur, melee attacks against minions, causes them to turn against their allies, useful in the raid and any PvE content. Probably the main one that you should use for PvE really, if I'm honest. So pick it up if you've not got it. Next one is Memory of Raidgast, which basically makes swords more useful. You can deflect projectiles with them when you defend, and it also increases the amount of ammo you can carry with them. So if you like swords, definitely pick that up. Personally, I'm not a sword user. And the third one is Memory of Galeon, which grants a detailed radar, and radar persists when using your primary. This one is a mainly PvP one, I'd say. Could be useful in PvE for surviving. But I always use this for PvP between that one and the one that gives you the infinite sprint anyway. But that's it for Tira Khan. Nothing special there this week anyway in terms of stat rolls. Next, we're going to head over to the tower for our shower. Only joking. No, we're going to head over to the tower and we're going to see what there is to do there for the week. And I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. We're at the tower. This beautifully lit up tower. So the first thing we're going to take to is the Shack's Bounty, which I've already picked up. I always pick it up every week just for when I do PvP. And as I mentioned earlier, it is control, so the weekly Crucible works up perfectly with this. So 2 birds and 1 stone. And to round this video up, we're going to run over to Zavala and see what he is giving us for bounties this week. So the first one's the usual bronze tier, silver tier, gold tier medals. Get 9 of them. Bish bash bosh. Second one again, doesn't change. It's get a gold tier medal in the nightfall before time expires. Bish bash bosh. Not too difficult. Probably going to 2-man it later. And the last one is get primary, special and heavy streaks to earn rainbow medals. Get 10 of those and you're done. Probably the hardest one out of the 3 to do, to be honest, but over 3 strikes you should quite easily do it. Anyways, that's this video rounded up. It's the first one I've done on my channel, so I'm hoping you guys enjoy it, and I'll be doing it every Tuesday from now on, and it will be released at roughly 9 PM to 10 PM UK time, depending on how quick I can get it done. Feel free to drop a like, share and comment below, and I'll see you next time, Guardians.